Many people have closely followed Taehyung and Jungkook's every move, and what happened on their recent trip to New York is a clear indication of what they share. They decided to have a private date at an Italian restaurant renowned for its exclusivity. To secure a table, reservations must be made 30 days in advance, demonstrating that this meeting was something they carefully and thoughtfully planned. The restaurant's details make it feel like a personal sanctuary, with glass doors and shelves filled with glasses shimmering under soft red lighting. This ambience creates a cozy and intimate space, perfect for two people to talk in complete tranquility. Taehyung and Jungkook seek out these romantic spots because they allow them to create lasting memories. It's this intimate atmosphere that allows us to see how they choose to protect their relationship, always seeking the comfort of being together in a place that feels like a home away from home. It's heartwarming to see how our favorite couple always finds ways to show they care for each other. Although they prefer to keep their dates private to protect their peace, it's no secret that their connection is real and deep. One detail that has caught the attention of many people is the shirt Jungkook chose to wear in this video. This garment has a very sweet story, as it's the same one he and Taehyung bought the day they went shopping together with J-Hope. Seeing Jungkook wearing this shirt for the first time speaks volumes about how much he values things from Taehyung. It's not just another piece of clothing in his wardrobe, but a beautiful gift he's wearing to show everyone how much he appreciates the gesture and how important that shopping trip they shared was. Jungkook has shown many times that he loves wearing the gifts Taehyung chooses for him. By wearing that shirt in front of the cameras, he's sending a very clear message about his feelings and the affection he has for Tae. It's a way of carrying a little piece of the other person with him, proudly showing that this detail was chosen especially for him. This action shows us that Jungkook is not afraid to show the world what he receives from his partner, making a simple object into proof of the complicity and affection that exists in their relationship. Many people were captivated from the very first second Taehyung shared a very special selfie on his Instagram account. What seems like a simple photo is actually a very serious way in which he allows us a glimpse into his private world. From the moment the image appeared, a detail stood out that touched our hearts. Jungkook is present in that photo, even though we don't see him physically. Taehyung made sure to capture an image that embodies the very essence of his partner, creating an atmosphere and feeling that immediately reminds us of the person who is always by his side during the most important moments. Looking at the features in the selfie, it's impossible not to notice the straight shape of the nose, the curve of the eyes, and that unique style that only the two of them share. Taehyung decided to upload this photo as a clear sign to tell us that, even when he seems to be alone, Jungkook accompanies him in his thoughts and energy. It's so clear that he wanted Jungkook's presence to be with him in that moment when he captured the image, transforming a private moment into a shared memory. It's a very direct and mature form of communication that shows us their bond is constant and that they always carry each other with them wherever they go. This photograph is, in reality, Jungkook looking at us through Taehyung's eyes, and that's what makes their relationship so special to so many people. It's the ultimate expression of a connection that doesn't need words to be eternal and real. If there's one thing Taehyung and Jungkook demonstrate with great conviction, it's that they can no longer hide how perfectly their lives are intertwined. Once again, we saw them looking perfectly coordinated, wearing the same style of clothing but in different colors, something often referred to as a couple's game. This decision to dress alike is a clear and direct way of telling us that they share the same identity and the same path. It's not just about fashion, but a loving gesture that shows they plan every last detail to feel close to one another. This language through clothing is how they answer the doubts of many people, openly and sincerely expressing their feelings. Despite what might be said elsewhere or the rumors that try to separate them, here they are, firm and determined to show that they are a united couple. By wearing these perfectly coordinated outfits, Taehyung and Jungkook are sending us a message of confidence in their feelings. It's a silent yet powerful declaration that their relationship is real and that they have no interest in hiding the pride they feel in being together and even sharing their style of dress. Seeing Taehyung and Jungkook coordinated like this fills us with emotion, because it's a sign that their love is mature and full of beautiful details. They choose to display their union in a very clear way, letting their actions speak for themselves and confirming that they are a couple who support each other in everything. Many people have tried to deny what really happened, seeking explanations that don't align with what we saw on screen. During that very special declaration, a profound connection between Taehyung and Jungkook was evident, leaving many speechless. While some versions claim Taehyung felt embarrassed or that Jungkook disagreed with what was being said, the reality is that both appeared calm and completely at ease. Instead of seeing annoyance or discomfort, what we actually observed was a very relaxed attitude from both of them. It's true they seemed a little shy about people's reactions, but that shyness didn't stem from embarrassment, but rather from the excitement of sharing such an intimate moment in front of others. Jungkook wasn't angry at all. In fact, his face reflected a calmness that only comes from being with the person you love most. Taehyung, for his part, maintained a firm and confident presence, demonstrating that his words stemmed from a genuine feeling that both accept and cherish with great maturity, regardless of what others might think. The most beautiful part of this moment was seeing them both end up laughing with shy smiles that spoke volumes more than any explanation could. That shared laughter is the clearest proof that they are a couple who enjoy each other's jokes and their truths. Many people only scratch the surface, but those who observe closely know that these joyful gestures are direct signs of their relationship. This encounter confirms that Taehyung and Jungkook are on the same page, happy to show their unity and always ready to support each other with a smile that demonstrates the strength of their bond. It's necessary to have a serious discussion about how many people try to distort what happens when Jungkook is in public. In a recent incident, it was said that Jungkook was protecting Jimin in a romantic way, when what was really happening was a simple goodbye before leaving. Jungkook was quickly moving toward his vehicle, intending to leave as soon as possible. The idea that he needed to protect someone doesn't make much sense when we remember that they are always accompanied by a professional team of bodyguards who take care of their safety at all times. We must ask ourselves a very direct question to better understand the situation. Why would anyone think that Jungkook has to act as a protector when there is trained personnel for that? The answer is that he simply wanted to get to his car as quickly as possible. His focus wasn't on his surroundings, but on his final destination, showing a determination that many people mistake for other things. Jungkook is a very focused person, and at that moment, his priority was to finish his external commitments so he could return to his personal space, where he surely found the peace and affection he only finds in his relationship with Taehyung. When someone's interest is genuine, as it is between Taehyung and Jungkook, signs of protection and care are shown in private and with much deeper gestures. At this event, all we saw was a young man fulfilling his duties and looking for his car to go home. It's moving to see how, despite the cameras and rumors, Jungkook stays focused and keeps his feelings clear. In the end, every step he takes toward his car is a step closer to his reality with Taehyung, demonstrating that his heart already has a place to belong and that he doesn't need exaggerated scenes for us to know to whom he gives his loyalty and love every day. Many people have seriously wondered why Netflix chose that particular image of Taehyung and Jungkook in the studio for its thumbnail. The answer is quite clear: they convey a bond that makes everyone fall in love with their story and the love that inspires them. In that photograph, we see them working together in their most personal space, demonstrating that their professional connection is just as strong as their romantic one. Netflix recognized that there's no better way to represent this documentary than by showing the most beautiful couple in their most sincere and hardworking moment. It's a choice that confirms that their mutual presence is what truly brings this important project to life. Upon closer inspection of the scenes, it's noticeable that Taehyung and Jungkook are always looking for ways to be close to each other. That need to be near, to feel the warmth and presence of their partner, is what defines their relationship as something mature and very deep. Many people have observed that they can't be apart for long, as they find in each other the most comfortable and safe place to be themselves. This physical closeness is a direct sign that their bond is real and that they consider each other's fundamental support in facing any challenge. The documentary allowed us to see them like this, sharing every possible space with a seriousness that demonstrates how much they value and respect each other. One of the most impactful moments this production gave us was seeing Taehyung and Jungkook sharing a very private moment in the pool. Many people agree that this scene is hard to forget because it shows a level of intimacy that only exists between a couple who truly love each other. It was a moment where the noise of the world disappeared and only the two of them remained, enjoying each other's company in an atmosphere of total peace and trust. Seeing them in the water, so relaxed and focused on each other, is the clearest proof that their relationship is the most precious thing they possess. It's a memory that stays with you because it teaches us that real love is experienced in those small moments of calm. It's moving to see how this documentary showed us Taehyung and Jungkook as they truly are, revealing that they are madly in love and happy. Many people have noticed that they always seek closeness, looking for the security that only a loved one can provide during times of greatest pressure. This isn't fleeting, it's a constant feeling that drives them to stay united in every step they take as artists and as individuals. The way they look at and care for each other confirms that they are the most loved and desired men in the other's life, creating an unbreakable bond of affection. Every scene is a window into their hearts, where commitment and loyalty are the foundation of everything they share. The magic between them is so strong that even major platforms like Netflix feel it and decide to showcase it to the world. By choosing Taekook for their thumbnail, they are acknowledging that their story is the most powerful and generates the most interest due to its sincerity and beauty. They are always looking for ways to create memories together, whether in a recording studio or during a moment of complete rest while traveling. This couple teaches us that being in love means being each other's refuge, the place you can always return to feel protected and valued. It's a lesson in mature love that many people in Latin America admire and respect for the seriousness with which they handle their relationship.